Hello, I'm gonna show you a couple quick eyeshadows that are gorgeous and they can be used every day for when you just need to get ready super fast. I mean, that's most of us. Most of us don't have time to just sit and do our makeup all day. I wish we did. But, okay, so the brushes I'm going to be using, this is the smudge brush. Double-ended. I love this brush for eyeshadows and the eyeshadow brush. This is our old branding, so our brushes now look like this. Not like this, but same brushes are made, they just look different. So this is the eyeshadow brush, and then this is the smudge brush. These are my best friends when I'm doing my eyeshadow. So, first things first, when I do my makeup, I always put my cream highlight on my eyelid so I even out my skin tone. Now, you do not want to put eyeshadow right on top of cream makeup, so because it's not going to blend properly. So what we want to do is use our translucent powder to put on top. That's our first step. So we always want to do that first. So I'm using my Vanilla Dust setting powder, and this is the smudge brush, and I'm just placing that translucent powder right on my eyelid all over, and it's just giving us a clean slate so that it's not, because otherwise our eyeshadow would stick and not easily blend. Okay, that's it, that easy. Okay, so for the first look, Bubba. Everybody needs Bubba. I've seen it on tons of different skin tones, different eye colors. It looks so pretty on everybody. So I recommend getting that. It's a must. I'm going to use, there's a round end and like a more flat end. I'm gonna use the flatter end, and I'm gonna go right into Bubba. It's like a chocolatey caramel color. Our eyeshadows, all of our makeup really, is very highly pigmented, so do not go crazy in your eyeshadows because you'll have color everywhere. You do not need a lot. So all you need to do is we're just gonna put this all over, okay? It's that simple. And then windshield wiper in towards the inside of your eye. My gosh, I'm tongue twisted. I love this color. It is so pretty. And you want to hold your brush a little further back so you have room, because you don't want to press hard into your eyes. You want to be very light, very light-handed. Right. And then I'm just going to use the clean end and clean it up right there. And then take that same, actually I'm going to use my eyeshadow brush, the small end, and we're just going to go right underneath and just follow your lash line. Sorry, I'm looking at a mirror because I do not want to poke my eye out. And that's it. That is our first look. Just a simple, everyday look, Bubba eyeshadow. And that's it. It's so pretty. Now, if you want to glam it up just a little bit, we can add Soulmate on top. Look how pretty. I love Soulmate. It's like my favorite. Obviously, you can tell I've used it a lot. I've actually had this color for 2 years. So that shows you how long our product lasts. It lasts a long time. So I'm gonna use the same brush, but first let me show you this, our tile cleaner. It's just a sponge. There's no actual cleaning product on it. It's just a sponge. It's magnetic. It fits into your compact. It's just for a quick clean if you need to use that same brush in a different shade. So you just wipe your brush in there and it gets all that excess color off. So you're not putting color where you don't want it. So now I'm going into Soulmate. You don't need a lot. Don't forget that. And I'm just putting this on the inner corner of my eye. And I'll show you a trick in a second. But first I get the product on with the brush, and be sure to bring it inside because that's going to make our eyes pop and just make us look like we've had 5 gallons of coffee or 10 hours sleep at night. So use your finger with our shimmer shades. You will get a really pretty pigmented look if you use your finger. See the difference? It's a little bit, there we go. So if you don't like a lot, leave it like this. But if you want more, you'll actually get more if you just use your finger, and then we'll blend it out with the brush. But I like a little bit more pop, so I like to use my finger. Then I always dab it in the center in my tear duct in there. Now we're going to use the pointy end, and we're just going to blend that outwards. And then I'm going to clean my brush. Look how pretty. And Unicorn must have. This will last you forever. I just dab that right in there. Bring it down. And then okay, and what I like to do, this just, again, Unicorn's just like it's a really pretty white with some shimmer in it. It just gives you that pop that you want. It's so pretty. And when you're done with your eyeshadow, if you get some a little further down than you want, take your brush. This is the Buff brush. It's my favorite for applying my highlight colors, but you're just going to sweep it upwards and clean up your eyeshadow. And then I dab it in there too. And bada bing, bada boom, you are done. It's that easy. It's so simple. And what is so awesome about this makeup and why I also fell in love is I have all of my favorite colors in my compact. I don't have to go to Walmart or Sephora and buy palettes of eyeshadows, and I only use like a few of them. You know, I mean, I used to do that when I used to buy palettes of eyeshadows. I would only use a select few because the other ones I didn't like. Well, that's why Saint is the best. You can choose which ones you want in your own palette, pop them in and out as you want, and bam. I mean, same with our lip and cheeks, everything. You get to choose. You get to pick what goes in there. And when I travel, this is all I need. It's super simple. Let me know if you have any questions. If you are having difficulty picking out some eyeshadows, I've tried a lot of them, so I am happy to help. And yeah,